Okay, cool. Psychology when it comes to meme coin trading. I cannot lie to you. When it comes to meme coin trading, it's probably one of the most psychologically demanding types of trading. So when it comes to meme coins, obviously meme coins move fast, yeah, but you know what moves faster? Your emotions. Because with every dip, with every spike is a kind of a different chain of emotions. And I can't lie, this market is going to trigger a lot of emotions, especially when you're new and you're trying to gain that experience. The main types of emotions you are going to experience is FOMO, aka fear of missing out, greed, fear as well, and also regret. Okay, cool. So let's talk about some psychological tips / rules to sort of help you in your trading journey. All right, tip number one, you have to accept that you are going to miss out on a lot of moves. Yeah, just go on the Pulse page. Yeah, there are thousands of, probably not thousands, at least hundreds of tokens that get shown on here every single day. Yeah, 9 times out of 10, if you are on here for more than 6 hours, you are going to see a coin go from new pairs to final stretch to migrated, and maybe go above like 500k market cap. Yeah, that is you missing out on a move, but it does not matter because in this game you are going to miss pumps, you are going to miss runners. That is just a guarantee. And the thing is, trying to catch every single runner is probably one of the best ways to ruin your account, because you're just so sporadic. You're not really, you're not really dialed into like, okay, let me research this coin or whatever. You're kind of just chasing whatever's hot at the moment. This coin's running, oh my god, da, 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 da. You need to relax. Yeah, you need to relax, because the thing is, this is the night and day difference between an amateur trader and a professional trader. Professional traders don't really aim to catch moves, they actually aim to catch like the good ones, you know what I mean? Because the thing is, yeah, you cannot be mad if a coin is completely rubbish and it's running. You cannot feel annoyed at yourself because it's running and it's a rubbish coin. You have to just accept that sometimes the rubbish coins run, and you have to just allow it. Because if you have the mentality of like, oh yeah, like, well, the other rubbish coin ran, so I'm going to invest into this rubbish coin. No, you want to stick to the good plays, have strong conviction, and go from there. All right, tip number 2, separate ego from P&L. Because the thing is, yeah, your P&L isn't your identity, bro. Yeah, you need to relax. Yeah, you need to detach yourself. Because the thing is, at the end of the day, wins don't make you smart and losses don't make you stupid. Wins and losses are all part of the game, so you just have to take them as they come. Obviously, you want to minimize the losses and obviously maximize the wins, but don't feel defeated if you have a big loss, or you have a big win and you think that you can walk on water now. It does not work like that. Because the thing is, when ego gets involved, you oversize, you refuse to exit as well. That is one thing that I've struggled with a lot. And also, when it comes to ego gets involved when you oversize. You don't want to oversize, because that's when you ruin your portfolio. Also, refusing to exit. If you see that the coin is not having as much volume, or it's slowly dying, the narrative's dying, just sell it. And also revenge trading. Oh my god, the amount of people that I've seen burn an account or whatever, and then they're like, right, I'm on my revenge arc and I'm full ported every coin I see. Bro, no, because you're just digging yourself a deeper hole. What you need to do is you need to trade your plan minus the ego. Okay, tip number 3, I believe, is take profits without regret. Okay, this is very difficult. This is one of the things I've struggled with the most as well. Is basically, say if you're in a trade and I don't know, it goes up a 2x, and then you sell like a good portion of whatever profit that you've made or whatever, and then it goes up another 4x. In your head you're like, oh my god, like, why didn't I just keep it in? But you're not bad for that, because A, you've made money, and B, it might not always go up again. It might just come crashing down. So you need to just stick with, you need to feel okay with just selling, because the thing is, the market will always show you more upside when you sell. You are never going to time the top. You are never going to sell the top and then it comes crashing down. Like, that just doesn't happen. And like, the thing is, like, say if you sell it and then it carries on going up, yeah, you're not in the wrong for selling. You are not in the wrong, because you've made money. So why are you going to feel a type of way if you sell and it keeps on going up? You did what you needed to do, so just be happy with that. The thing is about trading, you don't need to time the top. You just need consistent wins, because when you compound the wins up, it's magical. Absolutely magical, All right, tip number 4 is detach from every single trade. Yeah, every single trade is its own entity. It has nothing to do with your past trade or your future trade. Yeah, because the thing is, just because you lost one trade before doesn't mean the next trade is going to be a winner, and vice versa. And also, this is a good point as well. If you lose one trade and then you go into the next trade with a sort of emotional feeling, yeah, you've lost already, bro. You've lost already, because you need to lose a trade. You might feel a bit annoyed or whatever, and then you need to wipe that emotion away and then be completely neutral when you enter the next trade. And also, when you're too emotionally attached, you stop thinking clearly, and this may be down to a couple things. I would say that majority of people size in too big to the point where they have to have that emotion because they don't want to lose that money. But say if you just risk in 5 to 10% of your portfolio and you enter a trade and then you lose the trade, you're not going to feel a type of way because that's only like 10% to 5%. It's completely whatever. But say if you're risking 50% of your portfolio and you lose the trade, you're stressing. You're absolutely stressing. So a tip within this tip is size down until the trades feel just neutral. And let me just leave you with this. Meme coin trading isn't about being fearless. It's about being controlled, being able to wait for your entries. Waiting for your entries is a real skill. I cannot lie, yeah. And if you can conquer waiting for your entries, you are going to do very well in this game. The traders that survive in this game aren't the most aggressive. They are the most disciplined, yeah. They are the most patient. They wait for their entries. They're not full port in, you know, every single coin that they're in, you know what I mean? They're just calm, they're neutral, they wait for their entries. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy that video. I hope there was a couple tips. If you do have any tips or any video ideas, let me know down in the comment section below. And without further ado, it's been your boy. I'm out.